What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And a lot of you guys have been asking about the MUT level being maxed out and also your comp level being maxed out with the inside the live events. What you should be doing right now. What are we preparing for? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys something really quickly, right? Inside of my auctions hub right here, I'm gonna show you guys what my auctions have been, just to give you guys some insight into what's been going on. All right. I'm getting rid of players. Like, for instance, William Perry. When I tweeted this out, a lot of you guys were laughing at me, whatever, yo, G, you don't know what you're talking about. I get that a lot. I just ignore it because if people don't really understand, if you want to stay up in this economy in MUT, you got to know what EA is all about. And EA is all about wagging their butt cheeks around and doing whatever they want. So if you want to be somebody that, you know, EA does that too, like we all get that treatment from EA at some point, right? Like EA just does this and it's like, all right, cool, I'm good. But we still got to be smart with certain things. Me knowing that the quarterback position in this game, as long as they have speed and can roll out, that's the way I work, right? I realize that this game is very similar to Madden 22. So once you realize that, you can figure out why EA Sports would drop a 500-pound quarterback that can run faster than Bo Jackson. You see what I'm saying? It's starting to get to your brain, right? That's why he was expensive for a little bit. But then you also have to realize they dropped Johnny Manziel. Okay, very fast. He's a scrambler. He's going to be able to do everything that William Perry does, but without the X Factor start on abilities. Is that really worth it though for another couple weeks when we're going to get honors and we're going to get NFL playoffs? Does that really matter? No. So you start getting, you start getting away from that to be able to be ready, because this season is done. We are maxed out at level 60 and we have the comp pass done. So all we're trying to figure out right now is how can we prepare and have enough coins going into the next segment of what EA is going to be doing, because within another month, they're going to be 99s on the field. Okay, so that's very important for you guys to understand. So I've been getting rid of certain cards. For some reason, they don't show every single auction that I posted. You know, sometimes it's like a bug or whatever. But the bottom line is, anything that was eliminated immediately. Okay, now when you go over what season 3 was, if you are still not completely done with it, some of you were saying, bro, it's 6 days left. Should I grind it? My answer is no. If you are not close to getting this, right here, I would just say wait for the next season. Just wait for season 4, because there really isn't any benefit inside of this to trying to go crazy and grind excessively when every single card that they gave us, with the exception of Bruce Matthews, was absolutely garbage. That Michael Vick was the worst free card I've ever used in MUT. It sucked, okay? They destroyed Barry Sanders, but then they gave him, a cover athlete Barry, so that's cool. Teddy Hendricks was trash. We utilized him for a little bit, trying to relive memories of when he was good. Dude, it faded away fast. So this whole thing, if you're not close to the season 4 collectible, I would just, look, you're done. You wait until the actual season 4. We'll find out different ways for you to max out your level. You're good. As far as the comp pass, both those players, how many of you guys are even using the players that you got? Like, show of hands, bro. How many of you guys are using them? Remember, there was a time in Madden where a free player would last. Going back to like MUT Master, they had the separate upgrades for the beginning and the second half. Like, those are the days. That's what made Madden great, right? When they had fresh ideas and they made it work. Some people say, oh, I got bored with MUT Master. I don't understand how you get bored with the fact of most people won't grind for the card, and it'll be an exclusive card that you get thorough upgrades throughout the year for, and the time that you put in the game is reflective of how the game, how the card plays. These are the things that I don't understand. Like when Pat Tillman was in the game and he was an automatic fumble, that was the year that most people grinded the game like you wouldn't believe. Even the comp players that didn't play challenges were playing challenges to get that card. That's how important that card was. We've lost the luster of what made Madden great, and I don't know what's going on in there. It's very bad decisions being made, and it's sort of like, okay, with that being said, and also the game being trash as far as gameplay goes, it's very hard to kind of keep yourself motivated to grind. And that's why I'm saying it. Look, I'm very fortunate that I have you guys that watch my videos and support what I put out. I'm very thankful to you guys. All right, especially my members of the channel, my subs subbed up on Twitch. You guys mean the world to me. But I want you guys to understand, I'm doing it for your entertainment. This game makes me get hives on my left butt cheek only, not the right, only the left. So I want to be very specific with the Hive. It's a really, really bad game gameplay wise. Okay, so that's why I don't recommend that you guys pay to max out the levels if you didn't just do it already, because there's no benefit for it. They took away our ability to get the free, just a nice overall legend, and they gave us garbage legend packs. They've taken away everything that made it worth it to grind the game. So why would you keep these cards that are limiteds going into the new season? If you are maxed out in both, okay, all you should be doing is what I'm doing. Figuring out what cards you can get coins from now, because as they start to drop the new versions of the cards with the honors and the playoffs, all of these things are going to go down in value. So you want to make sure that that's what you're doing, okay? You also want to take advantage of the fact that there are, even though the first drop of Campus Heroes was garbage, you got to do the math and just look at it and understand that mathematically, once they drop the other stuff, you don't know what it's going to be. Okay, they've dropped really, really good Campus Heroes in the past. You don't know what they're going to drop next. So realize 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You got 12. That's a ×2 chemistry. Manziel gets up to 4, so that's 16. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's 24, and then one more is 25 for the, just mathematically with what we're doing. So you're not up to 50, and they're gonna want people to kind of dabble with it. So for the most part, they're gonna try to give us stuff that we would spend money on for like a little mini theme team, and then be ready again to go for the playoffs and also honors. So I would be focusing in on preparing for more cards to drop by going into the sets and making the cards that are going to be necessary with some of the things that you already have right now. Like, you can make a bunch of 82s. I'm going to tell you right now, everybody that's watching this video has a bunch of garbage in their binder right now, and they're not paying attention to it. But most of the dudes that really understand the game, you've already been doing this. You've already been building up the 82s to make the 85s, to make the 88s, to make the 91s. You've already been doing all of this because you're smart. You're like, yo, all right, I know this promo sucks. Everybody's raging about it. Let me make a bunch of 85s. Let me go ahead and make these cards. Let me start making all the things that are going to go into this. Let me go into other sets that make the 91s, like the All Madden. Let me start doing that. These are the things that you should be doing. You're taking advantage, right, of everything that's available right now to get ready for the next drop. Because whatever happens with these current cards that they're doing right now won't really matter in another 3 weeks when they start dropping the playoff cards. Because those cards are going to have to be 95. Honors are going to have to be 95. They're going to have to give out wild and ridiculous ratings, right? They're going to recycle some players. You guys know the drill. But who's really making the coin? The people that are preparing by doing the things that I'm showing you guys right now. So there's really not much left to be doing is, grinding wise. And I just wanted to make it clear that if you are not close to the collectible, you should be done with this season and be ready to go with us at the start of season 4. If you are not done with competitive, there is no reason for you to spend money on the pass to max it out because the cards are garbage. All right? That is what I want you guys to understand. And as you guys continue to grow with me, you'll be able to see, like, all right, yo, bro, this guy, he's a savage. He rage sells everyone, but there's a point to what he's doing because you don't want to get caught up in the wrong situation. That's what I really ultimately want you guys to know. So ultimately, I want you guys to enjoy your day. If you're maxed out, let me know in the comments what level you are, and let's get ready for season 4. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. One love, y'all.